From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Williams in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. He gets free. Past the 40. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return it, it's Dorsey. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return fumble recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. We are through 1. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, we go. Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Here's Gino. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And that'll... Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Williams now to return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here we go.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 32-yard line. Once again, it's Walker. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Adoree Jackson makes the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action. It's Smith. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And the Giants will take over here just past the 30.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
On the bootleg, it's Locke. Now he takes off. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Tracy. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 2nd down, Locke. Off he goes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the gun on 3rd down is Locke. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Locke out of the shotgun. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
That one intercepted. Into space. To the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On play action, Locke. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a Giants first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. From the gun, it's Locke. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Now Locke. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll try to run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. They put the tight end Brown in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. The run up the middle, it's Walker. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Seattle. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. Oh, a loose football. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest...
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Minneapolis. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be 2nd down. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. That's into the hands. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Sam Darnold, touchdown Vikings. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg, able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Off the play fake. Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. So after 1, it's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st down is Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Gino. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Smith now. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. The tight end, Fant, in motion. Now, Gino. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within a point. It's 8-7. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Inside the 40-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Darnold to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. They get 18 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To throw again is Darnold. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That'll be intercepted. free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return, it's Brandon Powell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. This one complete to Oliver. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Here's Darnold. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. Second and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On second down, it's Darnold. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Gino to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Here's Walker. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Darnold. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now start with a give to Harris. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, it's Wilson. Oh, stiff arm. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here. Ross off the play fake. Headed out right. Finds his man. It's Van Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. 1st down, here's Russ. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
There we go, throw it.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
53. Come on, come.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Cut by Lockett. It's inside the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No motion to lock it right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
There we go.
From the gun, Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after, up and good for Myers. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Reload.
Wilson now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kobe Bryant has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action. Here's Smith. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Completed to Lockett. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He's got it near the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Walker. Can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. Touchdown, Seattle! Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Cordero Patterson now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Slow ball, slow ball.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Cut by the open man. All the way, touchdown Seattle. At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Fights off the pressure. And his first pass falls incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's caught for the first. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Man in motion out of the slot. Running behind center with Harris. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 2nd and 3 now. Russ now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Play action. It's Wilson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This is Harris on 2nd down. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. A 3rd down run with Harris. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Harris once more. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Walker on 1st down. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Madden stopped by Alex Highsmith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
13 next.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Seattle touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Wilson. Connects on the crosser. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Cordero Patterson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Wilson. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, here's Russ. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Russ is cooking again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
19. Good guys, 4 down, 4 down. Right.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. He's on the move. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Now Boswell on to send this away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. From the gun, Smith. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he reaches the 35 before going out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Tuesday. Hey, it's a clip.
One final shot before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away.